Fix It Tony here. Thanks for clicking on the videos. We're going to go over some Black Friday stuff I picked up, and you got to hurry and buy this because they will sell out. The cool thing about having a truck is you have a bed. The bad thing about a truck is you have an open bed. You know, one thing you can do is add an extender like I did here, so you can utilize more of the bed with the gate open, but there's no security to a bed. Basically, anybody can go in your back of your truck and take whatever you have. So I've been looking for a good quality hard cover to put on. I didn't want a soft cover because somebody can cut in and grab your stuff. So here's what I came up with. Let's take a look. So here's what we bought. And again, we're doing more Black Friday deals. This is pretty cool. So this is their tonneau cover from Cooperado. Honestly, looking at this compared to other ones, it looks like it's the same manufacturer for multiple different lines. They just rename it. This is aluminum hardtop. This is not a soft top. The good thing is somebody just can't cut through a soft top, and they can cut through a soft top, and then all of a sudden they're in your bed. So this is a hard top. So this is in the box. That's something else we'll review later on. And this is what you get. You get a hard top, 3-fold, and it's hard, feels good quality. It's about 1/2 inch thick. Comes with all your directions. Says it installs fairly quickly. We'll find out. Also, it has built-in lights that are battery powered, but honestly, LEDs use such little power it probably lasts a year. I like that because even though I have lights in my bed, they tend to turn off at the worst possible time. And this is a clamp down, and you can easily fold it away. So if you don't need the tonneau cover, you can quickly remove it and then stow it. That way, if you need your bed for like dirt bikes or whatever, you can do that. So here's our installation kit, and we'll get started. Okay, so we'll start with step one. If you have a Ford product, you need to put the weather stripping at the front of the bed. And the reason why is that it has a dip there. There are some people complaining in the reviews that this top is leaking, and I think it's because they skipped step one. So if you have a Ford, you do need to put that. If you have a Chevy, a Toyota, Nissan, or a Dodge, you don't. Or Ram, or whatever you want to call it. So step two, we're going to go ahead and release. We're going to position, which we already have, and then we're going to release the tabs that hold it together. And those tabs, when you stow away, meaning you have this open, two of the tops folded like this, you can clip that so it doesn't come flying off. But you want to go ahead and release those and go ahead and unfold the bed, and then you're going to adjust it for proper cat alignment. Okay, so these are the tabs it's talking about. They go into here. I'm going to take that one loose, and that one's already loose because we already did that. So we're just going to go ahead and unfold it. This thing is light. It's pretty easy to maneuver. And again, all we're going to do is go ahead and position this to where it's going to fit best. And it's going to take some playing around with to get it where we want it. But once we get it where we want it, we want to go ahead and move on to the next step. Take your time with this step because you want to make sure it's right. And what you're looking for is one, that you're nice and seamed right here. On the Rams, it does divot out a little bit. It also tapers in the back, which kind of creates a little bit of an issue when you're doing this. But you want to start with the front. Use your alignment hole, align it using your pockets here, and that way you can kind of position the back. And again, we want to make sure is we have a complete seal all the way around, because otherwise, once you set this, it's not going to be right. So you can see that one's right there, and we just want to make sure they're positioned basically the same. If they're a tear off, it's not going to be the end of the world, but we just want to make sure that it's covered enough where we're not going to have an issue with this thing sealing. So it looks pretty good, and we can go ahead and fold it back up now. I did go ahead and reset it again. Take your time with this because the way you put it is the way it's going to be. These have to be set back in before you set the bed flat. They turn like that, and they sit flat in there, like so. And you see that side too. Otherwise, they're going to collide with the top and leave a mark, which we don't want. Okay, so now we can move on to the next. So this next step depends on your application. If you have a J-rail, which is the rail that runs across there, you'll be using the other supplied parts here. The latch hook, which you're not going to have on these trucks, which is the Ram. But this is the way it's going to look. It can be in a slight tilt. It's not going to absolutely be vertical. Also, you want to get in there and cut the little bit excess of liner out. You can just use a pair of shears to get in there and just clip out a little piece, and then let's go ahead and clamp these down so they're nice and firm, and you're squished in, and you can verify by rocking back and forth. So we're good, and we can unfold now. You do get a lot of parts you don't need because this does work on multiple different trucks, including that J-clip rail and the lip rail. This is a simple truck. It's an older 2017 Ram, so all you gotta do is secure those two, which if you want to remove it, it's the exact reverse. Super duper easy. And then when you're ready to flip it over, just going to flip it over like so. You're just going to line up right here, and then you can clip it down. The only thing I'm not liking here is, of course, I do have my extender. It looks like you cannot do it with an extender because there's not enough room to swing the handle. So the extender is going to have to come out or go in sideways, which I kind of wish it did kind of fit. I'm going to see what I can do to make that work, because, you know, when you're utilizing this, it would be nice just to open here and be able to work here for groceries and whatnot, not have to dig through your bed and have stuff flying around. So let me see what I can work out here. Okay, so I got to work around. I just cut, you can probably see here, I just cut a little edge off both sides. It's still, the handle's still usable, and actually it actually pins itself against this, so it's even less likely somebody's gonna be able to get in here. But with it like that, you can go ahead and close our bed, and we look good. It seals pretty nicely. I do have some ripples in here, so if water was going to get in, it's probably going to get in right here, probably in torrential downpours. But overall, the look is good. You do have to add these little pads right here that come, and they just kind of force that rod from going in. You want to put them at all four corners here. When you flip it over, you need to make sure it falls into this little bracket here so it stays in place, and that goes for both sides. That way when you flip it over, they don't go flying all over the place. So you just flip it over like so when not in use. Clip her down like so. There and there, and you can tighten these up if it's too loose, and that keeps it from falling away. And then when you're ready to use, just go to unclip, unclip, and then you start folding her out. When you get to this step, you just want to go ahead and flip it out of that column there, flip it out of here. Then you can do the final flip over, and then you get up out of your truck and squeeze that little handle there, put it into position, and then push her down and lock her in place. That's one, two, and we're good. Shut the tailgate. We're good to go. It's nice about this tailgate is it may seem like it doesn't seal, but the way that this seal is, see how it's pointed like that? Prevents the water from getting in there. So pretty confident it's going to do a good job. They do give you a lot of extra stuff with this that you don't need. That's because it's universal. But for the price, $400, not bad at all. Please see the description if you like this. I think it's a great deal. I think the ones that are similar to this are dramatically more money. So please like, subscribe, and share. And if you have any questions, put them down in the comments. I'll get back to them. Thanks again. Have a great day.